Hey guys, in this video we're going to teach you how to install the TransferFlow 46-gallon gas tank for a 2010 Tundra and a 2017 Tundra. It fits all of these.
Yeah, step by step. We already did it. It's sitting underneath there. You can kind of see what it looks like. It barely peeks out from underneath. And this is it right here. See the little sticker right here? These are the parts that were left behind. These screws, I have no idea. We used the original ones. Some shims. I found this kind of interesting. This is what that what it's made out of, and it's actually really thick. Is this magnetic? Here, grab a magnet. I wonder if this is magnetic. Is this magnetic? Yes, it is. Okay, so I thought it was aluminum, but I guess it's not. And of course, we also removed the side step off the trucks, off the truck. Yeah, the old man, you know, ladders are for houses type stuff. But anyways, we did that, and we'll get right into it. There's a couple of videos that we're going to do on this one. We're going to change here soon. We're going to get rid of the these headlights and the grill. We'll probably do like a Sequoia LED headlights with a TRD grill. Stupid airplane. And we're gonna do a whole bunch of upgrades to this truck. I don't know yet which shocks we're gonna do. We're thinking what, Fox 2.0s?
Something like that, yeah.
Fox 2.0s or 3.0 is gonna raise it up a little bit. Probably shackle the rear and make it a little bit more better looking. But this is part one. So all in all, 2.5 hours with without knowing anything. But you know what? Now, if we were to do it, how long do you think we can do it now?
In an hour, hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Everything. Putting the car back down, everything done.
Yeah, everything done. And this is what we use to evacuate the fuel out of there.
Link will be in the description to buy it.
Yeah. The manufacturer, I can't believe it. They have no videos on this. So whatever. All right, man, you ready to read directions?
Yes.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we ended up buying a brand new fuel pump because the truck has like 200,000 miles on it. So we're gonna put a new one in. I don't want to take this back out if it ever fails. It probably won't fail. You know, these pumps go for a very, very, very long time. But this thing ended up being directly from the manufacturer. It's like $420.
To get to the place where we insert the fuel pump, we have to take this little cover off.
So stuff doesn't go in there.
That's smart.
Yeah. Stick it, yeah. They got baffles in there. That's interesting, isn't it? So like right in here, there's a baffle, and it looks like right over here. So here and here is a baffle.
All right, so if you look really closely, there's a notch right here. And right over here, you have to align it with that exact notch. How do you get this part in? Like this?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, so see this? It's got springs on there, so this thing sits at the bottom. See that? See that? There's the springs right here. So these springs is what keeps it flush on the bottom. Otherwise, it
wouldn't. Okay,
Yeah.
I see how that works.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's more you know.
Okay, hold on a second. So take that. Here. Put it like this here, buddy. Like this here. Let me show you something. Here. Take your hand off. Put it like a ring. Let go. Let go. Just hold. There you go, like that. All right. So now you hold on with the other hand. Okay, now push down with this hand, and then you put the ring in place.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah, you like that? Okay, hold on a second, but you got to make sure that that's lined up first. Okay, hold on a second, buddy. Let me see here. So you have to kind of pick it up and kind of like set it like that. There you go. So it's close, you know what I mean? There you go.
Like that? No.
No, so you got to move it to where it lines in. And then it sits down. There you go. Okay, so now you do it. Okay, so now hold on to it and then take those screws. What'd you do with those screws?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And just put one or two of them in place so it stays down. All right, so I'm just gonna go do this the rest of the way by hand. I just don't want to over tighten them because you might break these studs. So I don't know. And tightening it is a little bit more of a finer thing. I'm sure there's torque specs to this, but let's tighten. Okay. All right, so this is our setup. We ended up jacking the truck up, just sitting on these metal jacks. And we have the front tires all chalked up with that right there. Parking brake is on. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So the first thing is we're gonna remove these side steps. One, I don't think they look correct or aesthetic on the truck. See this truck? Anyways, I'm not a fan of staircases.
Your old man side steps.
Old man size, yeah. Staircase on the side of a truck. I know some people like them, but these do not look right. And I think what we're gonna do, not that one, but this one is put the rock, what do they call those? Rock guards?
Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. All right, dude, before you begin, you're gonna need these.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Ask me how I know.
Because all the dust gets in your face.
Yeah, all the dust gets in your face.
So far, that was the only tight one.
What the? It wasn't even tight. Nice.
All right, so now that we removed the side steps,
You gotta
and
read directions. All right, so we're section 2, step however many. Man, I hate reading directions.
especially if they're bad.
Especially if they're bad. And I don't know, I mean, okay, so what is all this? All right, note, okay, so we're in a 2007 to 2013. If you're not, then you don't have to do this, I guess. So we have to do this. So we're in a 2010, which fits there. Okay, so disconnect the OEM purge hose line from the canister and the hard line. Okay, what? Dude, what? What? What's it asking? Okay, so it's saying disconnect this hose here. Okay, so it's one of these clamps right here. So you just see that how you grab it up like that? That's all this is. Okay, so you just grab it and you bring it back. It says you're gonna use it later. Okay, whatever. So this is the purge hose. Okay.
Isn't
All
this
right.
the emissions, whatever?
Yeah,
it is?
emissions, blah blah.
All
right, so the next
now we
step-
have to drill.
Yeah, okay, so we got the 1 1/4 inch, 1 1/4? No, 1/4 inch bit, and I just ended up measuring it 0.25. So I just did it with tape. Very scientific and highly technical, yeah?
All right, so now we're gonna have to drill.
Okay, you know
My
what?
drill hole right into there.
So when I stick it in here, it's not that much to drill.
It's confetti. You're celebrating drilling a hole. A reason we believe that we drilled a hole into that little area is because probably they have to let air inside and other things.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. See, the hole is in there. So I think that they just want a hole dug in there. So it didn't go very deep. It only went about this far in, which I think is the depth or the width of this plastic. What? I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what that just
These
said. Okay.
directions are horrible.
Figure 11. I mean, I can't figure that. Which one's 11? This one. All right, so we're gonna install.
This is 111.
Stop complaining. 7/16. Now we're cooking with fire. All right, 7/16.
So we marked the hole, and now we're gonna drill. Is it tasty?
Very nice and warm too.
Time for the main course.
Wrong direction.
All right, now we've successfully accomplished our mission by attaching, what is this? The emissions canister?
Emissions canister? I have no clue what that is.
There's one right there, so I don't know why we need
Carbon emissions. No, it's not. It doesn't want to go tight.
Looks pretty tight though. Just as tight as that one.
I'm not gonna put that in there because I don't understand why it doesn't want to go tight. It's gonna just go make a lot of noise. Yeah, this shim is no bueno. Okay, so we're not gonna put this in because no matter how tight I get it, it will never get tight. So we have two big bolts holding it in, and it's tight. I mean, it's just as tight as this, you know? So we're gonna leave it like that. All right, so we got this little U-shaped thing. So it looks like it just clips on here. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, if you kind of messed up when you situated this other emissions box, you won't have enough room. Or if you did it too far, you won't have enough cable.
Okay, look at that. It just fit in there. I think that hole in there is for so it flows better. That's what I think.
There's a lot of stuff in it though. You want to make
And
sure
then
there's a lot of stuff in it though. You want to make sure you don't get rid of all that stuff that's in there.
what stuff?
Plastic shavings. Alright, so when I was recording, I decided to throw the camera up here and be like, I wonder how many plastic shavings are in there. If you look closely, you can see there's actually quite a lot. So I made the executive decision to pull it back off. I want to get rid of all the plastic shavings.
Yeah.
Oh, that works even better. And most of it's gone.
Most of it's gone. All right, so we're going to remove this line out. This one goes to the center across from that. All right, to the center.
This is some scientific work right here.
Okay. Okay, so this goes here. Oh, we need those clips. What it does is it goes in, and you got to push even harder down.
Oh, you didn't really want to break it, so you had to be cautious.
Yeah, you got to push down further. See? Look at it. Now it goes. See that? Yeah. So you got to push this way down in there. Okay, I'm not sure why this is here, but anyways, it says to use these two pins and figure 402 to 422 ohms. All right, so let's see here. That's ohms. All right, so let's see here. Between 402 and what do we get? Hold on. 411. So that puts it right between 402 and 422. 402 and 422. Okay.
So the next step is to install the rollover valve. So what you want to do is spray some soapy water, but we don't have any soapy water and we're too lazy to make some, so we just got normal water. So what you want to do is you want to press and turn clockwise.
Yeah, you're not rotating this clockwise. All right, so we need soapy water.
All right, so we acquired some soapy water, and that should be a lot better than.
Yeah, you gotta make some soapy water because this thing is actually pretty tight. So I'm just gonna wet it a little bit here, like that, right? Yeah, I think it should be enough. Ah, look at that. Definitely needs soapy water. All right, it's in. Soapy water. Okay, so that's in. And then this goes here. Okay, this goes, no, I don't know what this goes. Let's go here. Oh yeah, this is the filler tank. Okay. Pressure testing the tank. Pressure testing 5 psi. Oh, nothing to test the psi. All right, so this one goes on here. Okay, but does it have a clamp? Does it have a clamp? Does it need a clamp?
I guess we're about to find out.
No. Great. That's just great.
That thing's lifting up the whole gas tank.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Oh.
Dude.
Put your purse down.
Purse down. All right, so we're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit of this.
Put your purse down, man. Come on.
All right. All right, don't do what we did. This thing actually doesn't need anything, so
This is what we use to cut the sprinkler stuff.
yeah. It's not a sprinkler, but let's see if that cuts it.
I'm gonna cut it right where you started it.
Yeah, right there. Go for it.
Oh, I was like,
All right, so what we're gonna do with this, the reason I took it off, because I couldn't get it all the way down there. So it's gonna be 1/8 of an inch shorter. And here, put this on there. So we're gonna put some lubrication on it because I couldn't get it all the way down. So
like, on it? Or...
yeah, go ahead. Okay, here. This is just a vent line. Here, hold that. Let me see if I can get it on there now. Oh yeah. There we go.
So far, soapy water has been extremely good.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. There's no, you don't need anything on it. Once that thing is down, it's not going anywhere. Do you see how hard I had to get it out? Okay, so that's that. All right.
Well, I just need this extra piece. It'll be that much too short. That'd be so funny. It'll be just this.
Okay, so where does this go? An extra part to build something else?
I think so, yeah. It's like the extra Lego pieces you get at the end.
Yeah.
You can just make a little stick man with it or whatever you want. All right, so this little piece where we're wondering where it went, it goes right here. And the other side goes right in there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this here. Such geniuses. Men of action. All right. Okay. Okay, so that goes there. And then this goes here. Okay.
Perfect.
Perfection. And then the other one goes here. See? I knew we'd figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna prep now for the gas tank. All right, I'm gonna put this through here like that, and there like that, and then you put this little cotter pin. Where is the cotter pin for it? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, where's the cotter pin for it? There it is.
That's what it's called, a cotter pin?
I don't know, that's what I call it. It's like a little pin that prevents this from falling out, you know? So it stays in there. Okay, and then the bolts fit here and here. I'm not sure if we're gonna use these or we're gonna use the original or the new ones. I would say probably use these, huh? These are extreme heavy duty bolts, I don't know.
All right, so now we're trying to figure out which way this goes. It could go either way. It can go this way or the other way.
Yeah, so one of them is longer. This one's longer, that one's shorter. So let's see. So the longer one, does that look right?
Yeah,
Not really. No, it doesn't look right. Here, put it like that. There we go. That looks better. So the short one goes on the frame side. That's what it's looking like.
For the back side, at least.
This other one has this is the frame or the frame side.
All right, so right now we're gonna bring the tank all the way from here and plop it right on this. Got the shovel, since it'll be easier to slide it on a shovel than grass.
So bring the lever down.
Sitting next to the truck, you can see how big this gas tank is.
Dude, it needs to go over a little bit more, like it's centered. Okay, there we go. All right, can you hold it like that? Okay, you want to balance it? Can you hold on to it?
Yeah.
Just hang on to it and we're going to try to push it underneath the car. Okay. All right, let's see here. How are we going to do this? All right. That's in. Okay, go up. Hold on. Okay. I should have done this originally. I should have disconnected this, which undoes this whole fuel distribution valve, whatever this is. So thanks to Mark yet again. All right, so this is the way I hooked it all up back here. This is the only hose that ended up being left. And you see how this right here, I had it flat. It needs to go up like this, but I don't have any more room in here, and I can't disconnect this anymore. I tried to disconnect it, but it just doesn't want to. So, or this one right here, it didn't want to. So I'm gonna leave it just like this. All that's left to do now is just put the straps in place, and it's in. But this is how it looks like underneath here. And there's that bolt. This thing is sturdy, it's not going anywhere. You know, we didn't put this bolt in here because it would never tighten. This did for whatever reason. So, whatever. Maybe I could have put another shim in there, 2 shims. But this is tight. It's not. There's no way this is going absolutely anywhere. That's how that looks, and that's how the top of it looks. Fuel lines, everything's hooked up. Believe it or not, I thought there's going to be, let me see here, all the lines up underneath here. And, you know, the gap that's left between the drive shaft and that. So you can see back here how much space is left between the back of the drive shaft, or the back of the axle, and the tank itself. Good stuff.
Alright, so we have the old gas tank here, and it's full of the old gas from the truck. And now we're pumping it into this little reservoir, and then we're gonna move into this gas tank. Link will be in the description to buy this piece of machinery.
2.3 gallons.
2.3 gallons.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm just put this on.
Super simple. You use this for oil and jet skis, whatever you guess you really want to suck out of stuff. Alright, so that's installed. Overall, not too bad if you know what you're doing. Definitely looks a lot better than the old ones in looks. It's a lot more streamlined.
Oh, and one more thing, what I've noticed. See, when you get this material, it kind of like starts rubbing on this, and it did it pretty quickly. So I think what we're going to do now is I'm just going to wrap it with some of this speed tape that they use on airplanes.
Man, that's a big tank.
All right, and that's what it looks like, speed taped. Hold
46 gallons.
46.
But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, I guess you can go to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Even if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't really matter to us as long as you tell us what we did wrong. And yeah, if you want to buy that fuel pump to siphon all the gas out, all the links will be in the description. Goodbye.